Students, in this video we are discussing next another important division in Karnataka, that is Mysore division. So in this class we are discussing what was the features we can find out in Mysore division and why we want to study about Mysore division. Because if you are comparing to other any division, in this division traditionally and the resource based on the resource or the natural condition, this is a very rich division in our Karnataka state. So we can find out in this division there are 8 districts we can find out in Mysore divisions. And not only this one, on that time in ancient time Odias they adapted Mysore as a capital. In ancient time Mysore Odias they adapted as a capital. In this Mysore division present we can find out there are 8 districts. So here they given one by one districts names. First one they given Mysuru, Mandya, Hassan, Chikmagaluru, Udupi, Dakshina Kannada, Chamarajanagar and Kodagu. These are the important districts in Mysuru divisions. And in this Mysore division, one important administrative center is Mysore. Mysore is headquarter. And next, when you are discussing about the Mysore division, I already told this is a very rich culture, minerals and resource placed division is Mysore divisions. We can see different types of rivers, we can see famous rivers and mountains ranges, forest, wild animals, coffee plantations and coast and ports. We can find out these, like when you are discussing these are the matters we want to see. This is one of the special features placed in Karnataka state. This is one of the important division. So before that we want to know about the Mysore history. Who ruled on that time this one Mysore division? Who are famous kings came? Or any other history is there about the Mysore division? So these are the matters first of all we want to discuss. So when we are discussing about the Mysore division, we want to know who is ruled by first of all this one Mysore region means Gangas. Gangas they ruled first by this one Mysore region and they adopted capital as a Talakadu. The first ruler of Mysore dynasty or Mysore division is Gangas. They adopted Talakadu as a capital. After that other kingdom also they came to Mysore and they started to rule. For example, here they given one by one. First one is Cholas and next one they given Hoysalas and Vijayanagara kings. But these are the kings they came. But one of the important dynasty they ruled in this area, and not only they given lot of contribution in Mysore division. So that is Mysore Odias. And they ruled so many years in this area. Still we can see the Mysore Odias families still they are living in Mysore. Still we can see these kingdom families peoples present in also we can see in our state. So on this way we can see, and some years they ruled. After that they ruled by in this area ruled by Hyder Ali and his son Tipu Sultans. After that the place took by over the control of British. Once again they given to Mysore Odias. Finally this Mysore state, when we got the independence, after that this Mysore division they became as one of the new state in our India. So now we want to know who is the founder of Odiar dynasty and why the place took by Hyder Ali and Tipu. Friends, before that we want to know how this one state for this division Mysore division, how this came is began or organized, this Mysore. Before that we can see historically or mythologically is the some of the incident about Mysore division. That only Mahishasura is one of the important person. Mahishasura is killed in this region. So after that only this place is coming by day peoples they called as a Mysuru. So that like they saying by stories. So now we have understood why that particular place where they given name as a Mysore, because of one of the important person Mahishasura is killed in this region. Okay, next we want to know, after that we want to know, already I told one of the important dynasty they came in this region and they started to rule, that is Odias. So now we want to know who is founder of this one Wadiyar dynasty. That is Eduraya. Eduraya is the founder of Mysore dynasty. After that, one of the important king came in this region. That person name is Chikkadevaraja Wadiyar. He is a famous king and one of the important king in Mysore dynasty. But later, after the Chikkadevaraja Wadiyar, there is no effective or sincere king that did not come in this region. All are become weak. So when this dynasty become weak, after that they got the opportunity by Hyder Ali. He is a soldier of in this region, in this dynasty, means in Mysore dynasty he is a soldier in beginning. So when he saw these like of situations, some of the critical situations, so he took control Mysore division and he became king of Andat area. And he started struggle against British, and he did by 2 wars against the British. After the second war, he died. So after the death of Hyder Ali, another person also came and took power in this region. That is Hyder Ali's son. That person named Tippu Sultan. He also took in this region in control. After that, when he took the control, here they saying that one Tippu, he also waged war against British. So when he started war against British, finally in 4th Anglo-Mysore War, means in 1799, British they defeated by Tippu Sultan and captured the place of Mysore. Why they did the war? Because of Mysore dynasty in Tippu and Hyder Ali, they have close relationship with French. French is enemy of British. So this is the important reason. So British they always try to capture a Mysore dynasty. So on this way, in 1799, Tippu Sultan they surrendered against British. So after that, British they captured the place of Mysore. So after that, till here they saying that one, till 1831, British they took administrative powers in Mysore dynasty. Till 1831. After that, in 1881, here they saying that one, they given administrative power to Wadiyars. Once again, they given power to Wadiyars, but they appointed some of the leaders to control that particular area. British they given once again that dynasty to Wadiyars, but they given some of the rules and regulations and conditions. On this way, they want to do administrative powers. So after that, they given once again, they given back that place to Wadiyars. So on that time, they appointed some of the Diwans and commissioners. We can see some of the important Diwans, they came in this region. Here they given Sir M. Vishvesvaraya and Sir Mirza Ismail. They given so much of contribution to development of Mysore division. They implemented so much of programs or plans in this region. And they constructed so many of industries or development programs. So next, when we are discussing about in this region, after that historically we can see not only they ruled by Mysore dynasty, only Mysore Wadiyars, we can see other peoples or other kingdoms, they also came in this region. For example, here they given one by one. For example, in Kodagu, one of the important dynasty, they ruled in this area, that is Aleri. The Aleri dynasty ruled by Kodagu and in 17 years, and they adopted capital as a Bidanuru. So here also given they one of the important person, they become a famous king of in this Aleri dynasty. That person name is Dodda Veerappa. After that, Chikkavira Raju also one of the important ruler. He also came in this Aleri dynasty. After that, in this dynasty also become weak. So finally, the British took the opportunity and they captured the place of Kodagu and they started to rule their power in Kodagu dynasty. See, another important dynasty, they came in this area, in this region, in Mysore division, that is they calling as a Alpa. So this one Alpa, they came in coastal area, in present we are calling as a Tulunadu. So in that place they came one of the important dynasty, that is Alpa. So in this area they ruled the place of present in Udupi and Dakshina Kannada, and they ruled 7th century to till 14th century. and they adapted some of the place as a capital. Here they given one by one place. For example, here they given Udayavara, Banavasi, Uncha and Mangalapura. So these are the important place they adapted as a capital in different times. And after that, in that time we can see different types of Palayagars also they came in Mysore division. So here they given one by name. In Tulunadu, Puttiges, Chautas, Bangavadis, Banguru, next one Karkalas, Bairaru and Kasargods, Kumble. So these are the important Palayagars also they came in this Mysore divisions. Totally this coastal region, after that the British government they took the control by British till in the year of 1801. After that, when our state government they dividing the districts, they divided Uttara Kannada and Dakshina Kannada in coastal areas. They divided as Uttara Kannada and Dakshina Kannada. Later in Dakshina Kannada they divided one of the new place and they given one of the new districts on that particular place, that is Udupi. This Udupi is created in the year of 1997 by the dividing of Dakshina Kannada, or present in we are saying as a Mangalore. So these are the important points about Mangalore divisions in histories. First of all, Gangas, after the Cholas, Hoysalas, these are the peoples they came. After that, Wadiyars after Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan. And we can see Alari dynasty. Not only Alari dynasty, in coastal lines we can see one of the important dynasty, that is Alpa. So these are the important matters about our history about Mysore division. Next class we can discuss about next topic. Okay, thank you.